Traditional Brit known for one thing thanks to its light weight, driving pleasure. A mere 3 meters 80 long and weighing only 876 kilos. Even a Mini Cooper looks like a thick block in comparison. Today it's happy to be able to let off steam on one of the most beautiful mountain roads in Austria, the Silvretta High Alpine Road. And this means 34 hairpin bends, gradients of up to 12%, and about 1,000 meters altitude difference to master. It is loud, it doesn't offer much space, it's not suitable for everyday use, but it is exactly right here. As austere as the landscape through which it drives, and just as fascinating. The Elise feels as if it is on rails, and the seat almost touching the asphalt. The steering wheel fits perfectly in the hand, and the steering without servo assistance incredibly direct. But one of the most important features is its low weight, which is significantly under 1,000 kilos. The centrifugal forces are very low with a lightweight car like this. Later braking into and accelerating early out of bends is therefore no problem. This in conjunction with the top road surface turned cornering in the Elise into a favorite activity. From the outside it looks great, even if there is not much car to see. What stands before the viewer is small, but very nice. Lotus has been successful with their toy car look for about 20 years. It is not for nothing that vehicles from other manufacturers, such as the Tesla Roadster, are based on the Elise concept. These forms are simply unmistakable Lotus. Convertible feeling, not a folding roof, but rather a rolling roof. This looks outdated, but it is functional and very light. Moreover, it would hardly find a storage place anywhere else in the car. The interior is purism. A certain sportiness is useful when getting into the car. The small, almost console-like steering wheel fits perfectly in your hand. The extremely flat bucket seats are surprisingly comfortable and offer good lateral support. In the footwell, nothing more than light aluminum, and even then, as little as possible. The air conditioning is optional for reasons of weight, but it only helps in a limited way. Behind one's back, there's a constant source of heat. Here, a 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine from Toyota is at work. The performance of the basis Elise is relatively low, but for a starting price of 40,000 euros, it still offers a great sports car feeling. Nevertheless, to drive Elise also means work-shifting gear. The 160 Nm of torque, namely, only apply from 4,400 revolutions. The full capacity is available at 6,800. In order to drive neatly out of sweeping bends, the RPM has to remain high, and this means changing down gear to at least second before every bend. Often to first gear of the 6-speed manual gearbox, and then up again, and repeat the whole process every few meters. During this procedure, the Elise lets the driver know exactly what it needs, and when it gets that, it rewards its driver with the extreme cornering speeds and an indulgent noise.
And even if it is a bit underpowered at 136 horsepower, one does not experience a lack of driving pleasure. Those who like it more radical get to face a rare beast now with the RX.